SNN Weather First with meteorologist Ryan Averill.
How you doing, Suncoast? Things looking a lot more manageable today as far as weather-wise. Not quite as ominous as it was out there. Can see most of those oranges and those reds have moved off into the Atlantic, so we're going to be having a lot less energy-filled weather afternoon and day. We'll be having a lot of moisture hanging over those, so a lot of moisture just kind of lingering around. So that gives us the chance of afternoon thunderstorms as we get towards our noon hours, get more heating involved. Really does allow the possibility to have some afternoon thunderstorms, sea breeze thunderstorms form, especially towards the interior of the state. But the place that is actually going to be having the best chance for showers today is going to be south, down towards the south of the state of Florida. Highs for today, just a little bit above average, about 1-2 degrees above average for this time of the year. But you're also noticing there's quite a bit of difference between coastal temperatures and as you move towards the interior. Right now, the coastal temperatures highs are going to be 82 in Sarasota, 81 in Venice. Those are almost exactly matching what our Gulf temperature is, which is around 81 degrees. So they are getting a little bit of cool. In fact, move it towards the inland, going to be having a high of 85 in Northport, 86 in Fort Ogden, and 86 in Punta Gorda. So going to be a little bit humid there as well, but going to be less humid than it was last week. So it's all relative in the end. So at least we're getting a little bit more comfortable with our temperatures. There is a weak high pressure system starting to take hold in the southeast. A lot of times when you have a high pressure system, you usually assume, and it usually means, that you are going to be having drier conditions. While there will be drier conditions for the Carolinas and Georgia and above, this high pressure system, where it's located, is going to actually be moving eastward and then be pumping in some more moisture over the Atlantic. So that means it will be bringing in even more moist air. We will be having winds also coming from the west that will be bringing some moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. Then we still have that stalled out frontal system, which is going to be hanging out right around south of Lee County, mixing into all those three elements. A lot of moisture in the air, able to drag it all up in through the atmosphere, get into those afternoon hours, adding some heating, some energy, really does allow the possibility of afternoon thunderstorms, sea breeze thunderstorms, especially towards the interior of the state. Definitely is no lack of moisture in the air for the Suncoast. Midweek, things aren't going to be changing that much weather-wise. That frontal system that stalled out still going to be hanging out there. Really going to take about another day or two after Thursday for it to completely break up and kind of start to be disassociated with our weather pattern, but it's going to be quickly replaced. Looking nationally, things are starting to clear up. Last part of that frontal system is still up in the northeast. Pretty much the whole eastern seaboard was affected by this weather pattern, but there's already another cold front starting to make its way down south that will be coming to us by around Thursday. We'll take a look at that on our 7-day forecast. Wednesday, Thursday, still dealing with that stalled out frontal system. Actually going to be bumping up our rain chances up to about 40%. Friday, Saturday, that new frontal system moves in, going to be giving us some gusty conditions, then some lingering rain chances.